Do you ever feel awkward asking clients for testimonials? Here's the thing. Our clients give us powerful testimonials without us even asking. In this video, I'm going to show you how we use simple challenge prompts, milestone moments, and one-click tools to automate the testimonial collection process. This helps us capture authentic, high-converting testimonials that boost trust and attract more clients to us without chasing anyone down. And here's the best part. These videos aren't just sitting in a Google Drive collecting dust. They're in our funnels, inside of our community. They're working on our website. They're basically everywhere that we have a presence online, working for us 24/7. And that wall of love, which is what we call it, is updated automatically every time we get a new testimonial. So I'm going to walk you through exactly how we've done this and exactly how you can incorporate this into your business to start gathering some baller testimonials that are going to attract more of your dream clients to you. So I just want to start by saying that in order for this to truly work, it's kind of like thinking back to the last time that you left a testimonial for someone, which might not be that frequently, right? If you're anything like a majority of the population. So think back to the last time that you left a testimonial. The reason that you did that was either you had a terrible experience and you wanted to tell the world about it, or you had an experience that was above and exceeded your expectations. And so the number one way for you to get positive testimonials coming in about your product or service is you've got to be providing that exceptional experience and exceed someone's expectations. Then they're going to naturally feel inclined, the rule of reciprocity, they're going to want to give back. And a lot of times the way that you can do that, or the way that you can ask them, or just share the fact that you're open to receiving testimonials, and here's how you do that, and how much that affects you and your business moving forward to helping more people find you, trust you, and feel confident moving forward with your service or your product. And so it's number one, just providing that exceptional experience so that people feel inclined to reciprocate. I'll give you a real life example of what happened to me in the past week. So I went to go get a massage at a local massage parlor. And when I was there, after I had checked out, after I'd just been raving about my massage experience, they handed me a card and asked me to scan the QR code and asked me if I could leave a testimonial of my experience with Tim. Tim was the masseuse's name. And I was like, I would be happy to do that. First off, they made it really simple for me to do it. And second off, they said, hey, just leave feedback, provides Tim's name. He's new to this massage studio. So it would really be helpful for more people to feel comfortable booking with him if they had heard your experience. And so I happily did that. And because they made it really simple, they were very clear what should be inside of it. And it was really just a no-brainer because I had just had a wonderful experience with them, right? So they made it easy. But they didn't ask me before I got the massage. They asked me after I had that good experience if I could leave my feedback. And so don't ask too soon. Make sure that along your journey, you're asking at the right time and you're providing that value first. So one of the strategies that works really well for us getting testimonials inside of our community is we host monthly challenges. Inside our free community, we're consistently hosting implementation-based challenges. And when we do so, one of the bonus prompts that we provide for our clients is we'll give them like 20 bonus points if they share a video testimonial of their experience within our challenge or within our community. So it looks like us sharing the prompt once, and then our clients take the lead and they send them weeks later on their own. So I believe the last time we posted about this was about 27 days ago. And within the past 7 days, we've actually collected 2 really incredible video testimonials that we're so excited to use on our wall of love and to just share with other potential clients as well. Another way we get video testimonials is by milestone requests. So as someone's going through our course, instead of waiting until the very end of the course to ask for a testimonial, we actually sprinkle it in after they would have achieved some sort of win or milestone in their business. And so after that lesson or after that module, we'll actually just ask for a testimonial. We'll say, hey, share your feedback. We would love to hear X, Y, and Z. So we give them prompts, and then we put a link as to where they can leave their testimonial specifically for us. So we've built in checkpoints for testimonials inside of our course. So think of in your program or in your course, where can you add in these checkpoints where maybe they just hit a goal, maybe they hit a milestone, and it's just a good time for them to connect to how far they've come and how your program has supported them in that. So at this point, for collecting testimonials, we use a service called Testimonial.to. And the reason that I pay monthly for that subscription is because it would take me so much time to go in and manually upload those testimonials to our wall of love and update all of my sales pages across the board. And so what Testimonial.to does is it allows me to create a custom landing page with those prompts that we'd like to see more of in testimonials. And with one click of a button, someone could go in and actually record the testimonial on that page and submit it all in one place. And that's automatically going to upload to our testimonial page. And our wall of love, which, like I said, was across all of our different funnels, landing pages, checkout pages, what have you. It's all over the place. And it's going to update automatically. The other really cool thing about Testimonial.to is, let's say I'm scrolling in our free community and someone just posted a win of how they just signed a $10,000 client. I can go in there and actually screenshot that testimonial that's text-based, and I can also save that to my testimonials. So if right now you're really looking to bank testimonials and you have opportunities in front of you, left and right, having a software or a system like this in place is just going to make it so much easier for you to do that, where your testimonials aren't just sitting unlisted on YouTube or inside of a Google Drive or a Dropbox somewhere, basically doing nothing for your business growth. So those videos that we just received, Steve and I were standing in the kitchen watching those, and just to see his face, just connect to the level of impact that he has had on this client, it was so incredible to witness. And for me, I felt so much more connected to these clients, because it's easy for you to see them on group calls or even see them in the community, but to have them speak from their heart in video form, I feel so connected to their story and to their transformation. I can't imagine what it would do to somebody who, has never worked with us before, who maybe feels similar to where they were and then really wants the results of where they've gone. I mean, there's nothing like hearing it from one of your clients and really building up that trust with you as the guide, as the expert. And so I think if there's one thing you could be focused on in your business right now, if you've got clients and you're looking to scale, it is 100% starting to bank testimonials. And what's cool in our free community is our clients will actually go and leave these testimonials as a post. And when they do, we pin those inside of our community. And the beautiful part about that is other people will see that we've pinned a testimonial. And maybe they'll think, wow, I've been meaning to do that. I should do that now, right? Because low key, they want to be pinned. Probably, right? And they also are reminded, and they also see us giving that person love and thanking them for the testimonial because it just made our weeks or made our days. And they're like, wow, I want to provide value back. I see how much that impacted Jamie and Steve. Like, I want to do that for them, right? And so us being able to pin their testimonials in our free community is a huge way to just encourage more of that behavior. Another way, we're repurposing those testimonial videos. So right now they're on our landing pages, our funnels, our checkout pages. They're pinned as posts in our free community, but we've also been working to turn all of our video testimonials into a montage video. We're actually going to use that on our VSL, video sales letter pages. So our sales pages will have this video montage on it, along with our about page on school and on YouTube as well. We're going to be updating this montage video frequently. That way there's a compilation of all of our testimonials in one place, so someone can just sit down and really get the juicy bits of all those testimonials. And so I think having something like that is something I've always wanted, but we're finally implementing, and that feels really, really good. You can also be sharing these on Instagram stories and turning that into a highlight on your Instagram page. That way it lives on social media as well. Let's just say this, testimonials are working everywhere. And your goal right now as a business owner should be, when somebody's on a sales page of yours, to be able to just scroll, and all they see is just love and client testimonials and feedback for your program. And there's just so much trust because there's that feedback loop. There's that continuous loop of them hearing from other people about your program, not just you. So a couple key takeaways for really getting testimonials to start pouring in without you really having to ask or chase people down is not waiting until the end of your program to ask. That's a mistake that I made when I first started coaching, is I would wait until the last coaching session that I had with someone to do an interview style testimonial. And while interview style testimonials do work, and I've done them on my podcast, you don't need to wait until the end of your program to ask for feedback. I actually think you should be doing it much sooner. We had a client upgrade from our membership to our accelerator program just a couple of weeks ago, and she's just sent me a message on Slack and was like, this has been the best investment ever. And I was like, yeah, this is getting to a really good point to ask her for feedback and a testimonial. So I will be asking. Like, I'm not saying you don't ask ever. I think there's a time and a place to ask. So for her, for example, I'm going to wait a little bit longer until we finish implementing one of the projects that we're working on. And then I'm just going to ask her for her feedback and her experience thus far. And I'm going to send her that landing page where she can upload it live. And it's okay. Like, if you ask a couple weeks in and then a couple months in and then one at the end. It's okay to have multiple testimonials from a client. Obviously, don't get carried away and do too much of this, right? There's a way to overload and do too much of this. But I think it's okay if you do this and then they update their old testimonial to a new one. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. So ask at the height of their excitement, right after wins, breakthroughs, or feedback like what I just received, and ask them for it then, before they're kind of on their way out of your program because their program just ended. Also ask indirectly through prompts, through challenges, through calls to celebrate their progress. Just reward them for the behavior that you want to see more of, which is getting video testimonials. Also create a wins category inside of your community. That way there's one place that they can share their wins, share their successes, and you can pin them. And then you can also just facilitate more of that conversation because it's a discussion topic inside of a community, or your people are going to know that you want more of that behavior. So if you want to see exactly how we collect and share testimonials without chasing clients, I would like to invite you to join our free community so you can see firsthand how our pinning member wins, all the wins that come through because we created this environment of momentum forward, of transformation, exactly how we're working on that real life inside of our community. And hopefully you can be the next person who shares wins or even shares a testimonial of your experience working with us so far. I just thank you for being here and being a part of my growing channel and really show you our testimonial system and how you can build one too that works for you on autopilot.